Hello there, Max. This is my 2-Bit 2 Cents. Today we're going to be playing the Hollywood Animal demo. It's a very exciting new game coming out sometime in 2024. We're not going to dilly-dally here. We're going to jump right in. So thanks for clicking on the thing. If you clicked on it, I really appreciate all that. Sorry if you can hear all my clicks. I've tried to optimize my sound as good as I can. I don't think I'm in the best space for recording audio, but you have to work with what you have, and right now this is what I have, so it should be acceptable, I'm hoping. New Year 2019, or whoops, let's try that again. New Year 1929, the hedonism of the 20s gives way to the Great Depression. And what a Great Depression it was. Some might argue it was the greatest depression. But even though it was depressing, we still have coffee, and we still have bicycles and cats and birds and cotton candy, all the good things. The advent of talkies heralds the golden age of Hollywood, and life gives way to the cinema. Film companies fiercely compete for market and influence. The strong devour the weak. Poor Bunny. Poor Bunny looks so scared. Anyway, sorry. Moving forward, I have purchased a bankrupt studio to build a new business on its ruins. Hollywood Animal. I don't know, what's a good animal here? I like the rhinos. Rhinos are good. Rhinos are big, tough mudda. Boogie Dog. Boogie Dogs Productions? I don't know if it's gonna let. Maybe? Ooh, maybe. One more? Hell yeah! Boogie Dog Productions. I'm naming it after two of my favorite movies, Boogie Nights and Reservoir Dogs. So, there we go. Boom. Okay, first of all, we're gonna name Johnny Payne. We're gonna name him Max Payne. Painter. Let's see. I don't know what video game character he looks like. I'm getting Nico Bellic vibes from this guy. Alright, let's see, and how about, is it Laura or Lara Croft? Is it Lara Croft, like this, Lara? Or is it Laura? I have no idea. I suppose I'm just outing myself there. I like Tomb Raider and stuff like that, I just don't have to spell her name very much. I don't know. Okay, what's another good female video game? Oh, I know. Dope. Okay, Samus. I think it's A-N, actually. Sorry if you can hear all the clicking of my keyboard again. I just have not figured out how to make it not do that. I've changed settings in OBS and stuff like that, but I don't know. I just can't figure it out, so.
You will never be enough.
So now we get to pick a movie. Along with the studio grounds, we also received footage from an unfinished movie. Filming was completed, but it was never edited. You'll have to complete the picture yourself. So which movie is it? It really just comes down to personal preference at the end of the day. I love westerns, and even though I think the title of this is kind of lame, even though it's about a guy who's kind of crippled.
Can you say that again? Just the way you said it.
Or handicapped, don't sue me, I don't know. Like, I didn't mean any offense by that. If you're a disabled person or handicapped, I don't really know what the proper nomenclature is, but I intend no offense, so whatever the right word is, just, that's the one that I wanted to use. So, I actually think this, anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. So we're gonna pick this. Just diarrhea of the mouth taking over my body there for a second. So he's a cowboy, he's a protagonist named Luke Ford. He lived in a dusty town in the West. It's about a cowboy who had a great cowboy dad. He was never able to be like him because of his legs, but then his dad is killed, and his dad had a treasured thing, and there was this whole thing. I'm not gonna try and synopsis this anymore. So here we go. This is how much money the studio has spent on the picture. You've spent nothing, so you're totally free here. Here we are walking onto a studio, and we got the footage through post-production. So here we got Limp and Luke. We got editing, add music, sound effects, all that stuff's gonna come in at this phase of things. And when you're starting, it's the late 1920s. It's 1929. Sound is like a brand new thing. Put Emma on it. And here you've got a guy named Louis Murphy. He's 43. And you have another guy named Lee Woods. He's 37. He's less expensive by almost half, but he's not as good at being a producer. Or not a producer, a composer, I'm sorry. He doesn't quite get up there, but maybe if you give him this movie, he could get to a 3.3, 2.8, 3.3. But, you know, it kind of comes down to, well, why wouldn't you? What difference does money make? This has already been paid for. Well, you see this little purple thing over next to Lewis Murphy's name, and uh-oh, he's a racist. That's a bugaboo for me. Should be for you too, to be honest, but we're gonna pick Lee Woods. He's cheaper. He's almost nearly as good. He's younger, so you have more time to build him up. And he's not a racist, which is, you know, an added bonus, I would say, at the very least. And we'll start post-production. So we planned out the post-production, and now it's just gonna do its thing. We have to hire employees. So here we're going to hire the Chief Human Resources, our HR. You have a guy who's got 3 years of experience, a guy who has 2 years of experience, a guy who has 1 year of experience. This man is very loyal. This man is almost as loyal, and this man has no loyalty. He's you know, bereft of loyalty. I'm not sure what role happiness plays in all of it. I think they just maybe do a better job, but I don't really know at this stage. But I'm going to pick Johnny. You'll notice there is an option for all men and women here. You'll notice there's no women.
Call it the He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Very representative of the time. We'll confirm that. And we're feeling good about that. Now it wants me to do that for everybody. So we're just gonna... And we'll hire a head of our head of maintenance. I'm gonna take Michael Cox because, again, he's very cheap. Making movies is expensive, and he will level up over time. We're gonna go with Lee. So there we go. Last one. We're gonna hop over here. We're gonna hire the head of post-production. I'm gonna choose Stuart. I really believe in my ability to create loyalty, and he's really happy. And so I feel like, you know, I don't know. I'm going with Stuart this time. Who knows? Who cares? Alright, so it's in post-production. You can see that here. We gotta build the script department. Now, I believe in building quality buildings, so we're doing that. We're gonna speed up the time here just to kind of get through this. So Max Payne, he's my chief financial officer. He's asking, he got divorced a couple years ago. I was out of chances until I met Gilda. We spend all our time together. We can't get enough of each other. It's always like that at the beginning, but we've been together a year now. We're like a drug for each other. I feel guilty even mentioning it, but when Gilda visits me at work, I absolutely cannot concentrate. She enraptures me. Yesterday, I nearly made a mistake in my paperwork that could have cost the studio a lot of money. Well, I'm a busy businessman, and I hate that, Max. I hate that. Well, I mean, he's asking for this. I'm not imposing this. It almost makes me sound like I'm a jerk to say, like, anything other than this. But he's asking me to do this. I'm just trying to give the man what he wants. So I'm gonna choose that. And that it just so happens to benefit me as inconsequential. Alright, Limpin' Luke's ready, so we're gonna slow everything down because you only get 2 years in this. I'm very excited for this game. I haven't been this excited for a game like this in a minute. Every time I see the name, I always want to read it Pimpin' Luke. Like he's just like the most pimpinest cowboy in all the West. Ta-da! And there it is. I'm gonna choose thriller, comedy. I almost want to pick romance, but let's pick drama. Yeah, let's pick drama. And here you can give these guys each names too. I suppose I could give them more other names, but I'm just going to skip it for now, just for the sake of the video. Yep, I'm ready. Yep. Oh, it wants me to actually do it. Alright, so for however many writers you have seems to affect how many ideas they put out. I have 3 writers. I've got 3 story ideas. So we'll start with the comedy, with a cop on a tropical island. Let's give that to our comedy guy, eh? Start writing. Alright, so he'll start work on that. Now whoever writes the best script is we're gonna make that a movie straight away. We've got a detective movie, so I guess detective, drama, thriller, I don't know. We'll give it to this guy. Thriller, detective drama's kind of more the same, and then an action movie with a cop. A lot of cop stuff going on here, but that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. A lot of cop movies out there. Alright, so they'll all start writing. And see, now we're getting cued. Build these things. Do not wait. Do not wait. Yeah, we're gonna kind of put it up over here. Yeah. Okay. We'll call this Limpin'. and pimpin'. So he's limping and pimping. And then you have reviews that come out from different made-up movie papers and stuff like that. And we kept it under $500,000. Very good, very good. And then we'll get production going. Alright, we're gonna slow this down now. So we're waiting. Limpin' Luke is in the theaters if you want to check out how it's doing. This is how much money it's made. This is how much it costs to make it. And this is the overall run. That's when this will be done. And if the movie's still doing well, I can actually put it out for redistribution. These are almost done. Oh, I can build more things again already. You know, maybe for the demo it makes more sense to just build the crappy things and let them be crappy, because you're not going to be here playing this for long enough for it to make like a huge difference. No, I built it too close. Oh, there's a spot. All right, we did it. I was kind of worried that wasn't gonna fit, but then it just popped right in there.
Eso es lo que dice él.
That's what he says?
Damn it.
All right, so Max is letting it run. Everything's going now. Limpin' Luke is still making money at the theater. My pre-production building is done. These are all level 1 right off the bat. Here's our cheapest. Nobody's offering a bonus. Yeah, why wouldn't we pick Frank? He's younger, he's smarter, he's better looking, possibly, and I'm not a great judge at that particular thing, but... Lydia Globe is back in the saddle, nearly. Yeah, honey, oh.
What the hell was that?
She's supposed to sound a little bit like Mae West. Is that who it is? I think is what they're going for. She's supposed to sound a little like this, honey, but not like that at all, actually. Just never mind. But anyway, alright. She doesn't like the silent movie actress. I actually like to make them work together when she does come back. Just to be kind of a cheeky prick about it. Let's see, we're almost done with these movies, and whoever has the best one, we're going to turn into a movie. Now, is it going to be a great movie? Probably not. But maybe with a little finesse, maybe we can make it into a pretty decent movie. And, yeah, I forgot what I was saying, but I stand by it nonetheless. Yeah, that is not a great movie. Cop, serial killer, love triangle, presumably between he and the serial killer. Jousting tournament? I don't know why that's happening in the middle of your cop movie. In a modern American city, why is there a jousting? You know, it's not my job to judge. He's the professional movie writer. We're not starting production though. We're gonna put that on the shelf now. Now we can always come back to that later, even years from now if we wanted to. I don't really see us wanting to. That was pretty lackluster. I think we can safely say we're going to be shelving this. Horror of a generation. It looks like it would almost tolerate it. I'm going to extend the distribution. We're really going to try to milk Limpin' Luke for all it's worth. Now that's a pretty damn good movie. Looks like we're going to start your movie. Alright, so first we'll pick a cinematographer. We're going to pick Thomas Morrison. Looking pretty good there. This is going to be a good one. And I think, do we have the soundstage yet? Oh no, it's still building that. Hold on, how long until this soundstage is ready? 15 days? It almost might be worth waiting until the soundstage is done. Let's speed up. Let's get through our few days here. Okay, and there that is. Limpin' Luke still working its way through the theaters. Got it. Coming back to here. And now we can add our soundstage. And look, if you click over to here, look at the time just run off this film. Just incredibly, and it's cheaper too. It's still a long schedule. Boy, what's happening in this movie? Island, seashore, sea, jungle, coast, native settlement, cave, waterfall. This is all outside, my dude. Yeah, okay, I guess. Fucking A. Okay, so we're making this. I hope this doesn't bankrupt us right away, this long-ass fucking movie. Let's give them all the extras they need. Let's give them enough crew. We're going to give them the best of everybody we've got. We're going to make Peter Harrison the cop, and we're going to make his mentor, Gabriel Ruski, and he's going to have a love interest played by, I guess, Jane Fisher, and we're going to have a bandit played by, Well... Really? You're racist too? Shit. Well, he's a better actor anyway. I was gonna give it to the older guy, but fuck. Alright, so here's our movie with the best actors that we can possibly muster. 85 production time. Alright, here we go. I guess we're going for it. Here we go. Start project. Who knew that the first thing he was gonna write was gonna be absolutely fucking bonkers? Story workshop is done. We can now workshop stories. American Bulge. Just have fun with it. It doesn't matter. I don't even know if that's how you spell bulge. We're gonna make a romantic comedy. It's gonna take place in a modern American city. It's gonna feature a modern American girl who's a hopeless romantic, but she's a girl, so we're gonna click her over here. And then we're gonna have an antagonist. Oh, we're not gonna have an antagonist actually. She is gonna have a rival though, a female rival, and they're both gonna be going after the same guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So we'll pick a theme. We're gonna say unrequited love, and then I thought there was an option to win back or win over the love of your partner or the love interest or something. I don't see that here, so I guess we'll just choose Sweethearts Stay Together. Aww. Then we pick a writer to write our love story, and so I'm going to pick this guy who seems very well versed in drama. His issue is, oh, he's a racist in this one? Oh man, look how happy he is. God, why are the happy ones always racist? You know what, actually I forgot this was a romantic comedy and not a romantic drama. So we'll give it to our comedy writer. He's our best writer anyway. Almost out of pre-production here. One day, there goes. I'm really disappointed by how negatively affected that was. I would have thought it would have been at least a little more marginal, if not no change at all. 100 days. I can't believe how long this fucking movie is. She wants more time. Oh, she's at 2.5 here. I wonder if it will make a difference. I'm just kind of noticing that we're gonna take 2 more months and see if that changes her voice up better. And now we're just kind of waiting. We're waiting for these fuckers to finish their fucking movies. Alright, here we go. Holy shit! American Bulge is a good-ass movie! And the game is like, see how good you put the stories together because they all kind of work well together? I'm like, I know. I'm a smart person. Shut the fuck up. I feel like we are missing something that we need. Yeah, the casting office. Oh, I fucking missed this. I should have gotten this in right away. Alright, so 1... Boom, that's better. Pre-production, stay at casting office, everybody's happy. So we're gonna hop back in here. We're gonna finish planning our movie. Cinematographer, see now we have an option for hire. And because this movie has come out well, ooh, and there's some good cinematographers here. And I am intrigued. And this guy doesn't have any negative traits or anything. These 2 guys might be worth scooping up real early on here like this. Because they don't have anything wrong with them. So now we're into discussions. You'll be able to kind of see what these are like. So I like for time, and let's say 2 years because this isn't going to last more than 2 years. And you click on add offer, and look, I've got medical insurance. So I can pop that down on the table, lowers his cost, click here, and it's only $78,000. I remember first doing this and thinking, oh my god, they're going to take all my money. It's $19.29. Like, yeah, $78,100 for... per year or whatever. Okay, sure, dude. Accept. So we'll pay him, and we're gonna hire another one too, because we're gonna have another kick-ass movie coming down the pipe right after this. This guy's a drug addict. Do I care about that? I don't know if I really do. I haven't seen it come up yet. Oh, I really like how big the number is. Okay, fuck it. Why not? Fortune favors the bold. I don't mind the drug addict stuff as much. He's expensive, but again, I think it's gonna be worth it. Our production time, there we go, 86 days, much more reasonable. Much more reasonable. We're gonna choose the only technology that exists in the demo. We'll continue on though. We have a producer, he sucks. He sucks, but I don't think we can get a meaningfully better one. He kinda looks like Daniel Radcliffe, and I was gonna totally skip this until I thought that guy kinda looks like Daniel Radcliffe. 2 years and that, boom. Yeah, that's an easy get. And he's an improvement. So even though maybe he's a young producer and a young director, oh, I'm worried about that. Let's oh jeez. Jeez Louise here. He's really inexpensive and he's a pretty good director. He's at least as good as what I have. So we're gonna hire him. Fuck it. Oh. We have another young actress. Ooh. She has trouble keeping her heightened sex drive under control. I don't care. She is so incredibly inexpensive. I don't even need to offer her life insurance. We're gonna scoop her up because I don't have a problem with her keeping it in her pants, to be perfectly honest. I mean, if that's the worst thing about her. Yeah, I feel good about this. She's 28. I would think we want someone a little more in her age group. Like this guy, like Lee Bradley. Yeah, I think we're about to crush this movie, you guys. I feel really good about this. We're getting some good talent in here, and even though some of these guys are kind of underrated here and here, we're getting good talent to come in behind them. She sucks so friggin' hard. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna give it the best swing we possibly can. I think that's all gonna help. Continue. Look at that. That's beautiful. Look at this. We're looking at 86 days. Yes, film it now. This thing might be done before the other movie is. Like, seriously. Like... Oh, and now it's delayed. Jane Fisher, this crazy bitch, brought a cat to the set. The thing ran away. Now she can't stop crying because she can't focus on her role. Oh, well, son of a bitch. I mean... that's just all losses. Decrease her happiness by 40, loyalty by 40, and the film will be worse. Or tell everyone to look for a cat and lose 10 days, and she will like you better, and the film will be as good as it can be still. Whoa, fuck it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see who can get there first. And then meanwhile, we gotta have all the men working on their ideas again. Okay, we have a comedy here. We'll give it to the comedian. Start. We've got a detective night movie. That's just a stupid idea. It's stupid and it's dumb and it's stupid. I'm deleting that and I'm writing a better. We're gonna write a better one. I'm gonna borrow a movie title. A Knight's Tale. Actually, I don't know if it needs the historical thing. We'll give the evil witch. Or an evil monster? Fuck it, let it be a witch. And then obviously he needs a damsel in distress there. There should be a joust and a prison break. You don't have to have a finale, I prefer to, but I think themes actually add more to it than just a good finale. So we're gonna go forward. He's gonna break her out of prison, and he's also gonna compete in a joust. There's also an evil witch. I don't know, fuck it. So we'll give it to our best writer, the racist. Our best available writer. He's not our best writer, and it's not good because he's racist. He's just a guy. I hate that he's racist though. I wish he wasn't racist more. French magazine Le Regard Joie is holding a semi-secret party in Los Angeles at the end. A lot of people say they're preparing to break into a big story in cinema. Apparently, the editor-in-chief is fascinated by Hollywood. This would be a great chance for our studio to make a name for itself, but unfortunately, our only A-list actors are invited. Maybe it would be nice for us to have one like that. Ted Kennedy. And you're a racist? Well, at least that's on brand. We're gonna pull both of these people in, because they're both up-and-coming stars, and I think that that's gonna help us in the big picture here as well. There we are, and it's really that quick and simple. It doesn't take a long time, but you actually do feel like you're kind of negotiating things and working through it, and I really like that part of this a lot. We have this, but I think we can run this movie too. No questions asked seemed pretty legit. Currently no soundstage because that other movie's taking so fucking long. Be done in 50 days. And she's ready to shine, that Lydia Globe. And I want to, yeah, she did go up. So she got up to 3.5. So she does better if you give her that time. And it's true that actors at the time, actors and actresses at the time, there were people who were not used to speaking in front of the camera struggled. There were people who acted in films who were famous actors, but they had a speech impediment that didn't matter before. Or they had an accent because they were foreign. And so they spoke with a very heavy accent that made it harder for people to understand what they were saying. And so they needed time to adjust. So this is actually accurate that she needed time to do that, and some people made the transition successfully and some didn't, and I think giving her that time I think is going to work out. I think the other guy should be writing something. I don't think it's wise that we're doing nothing. See, I kind of want to make a noir kind of movie, like a serious detective thriller thing. I definitely want it to be more thriller than drama. I think that's what we're talking about. In a modern American city, obviously our protag is a detective. His antagonist should be a serial killer. There should definitely be a femme fatale. He should definitely be searching for a killer. We'll just keep it simple. The antagonist gets killed. Okay, sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy sucks. After 5 days of heavy drinking, David Gutman fell off the third-floor apartment window straight onto the sidewalk. Fortunately, he walked away with a few bruises, but not before he spent some time crawling around to the amusement of the passers-by as he was crying and calling for his mother. That's embarrassing. The next day, everyone was talking about Gutman's behavior. Well, you know, that happens. American Bulge is coming along nicely. Dropped some serious dollars on the pre-production, but you know, we want it to be good, and, well... that was savage. That was some savagery right there. It's the only bump up in anything it gave me. It didn't... It's just rude, man. It's fucking rude. On repeat. This is working its way to the end. 35 days. This is just right on the heels of that. This is waiting for something. Oh, did I not? Oh, it's because of the... Right? Because of the soundstage, right? Yeah. So I want to wait till On Repeat is done. Lee Brady can't focus on his role because a fortune teller predicted his imminent death. Well, what a dweeb. Find the fortune teller, this fortune teller, and make her repudiate the prediction. Yeah, I like that. Ah, yes, the mayor, Fred Carpenter. He wants me to put his daughter in a movie, so I'm gonna tell him he's kind of a prick, but we're gonna say, yeah, I'll give her a role. I suppose you could suffer through her bad acting until she gets to level 4 or so. So this is less than 2 weeks away from being finished, and if we can just get it there, I can get another movie going. And then these are going to start to click. We'll reassess. Once a Night Tale comes in, I'm not going to wait for Heavy Fog, but once these two come in, we'll assess what our next best picture will be. Not bad. Not great, but it could be worse. We're gonna start post, and then we gotta get our editors. We're gonna go back to old Emma Berry. She's not old. I know she's 40, but she's not old. And we're gonna keep Lee Woods because racist. Not bad. I was hoping for a little better hit on that. Unfortunately, I thought we had some good pieces there. Because we still gotta get Tan, cinematographer. He's still working. Damn, it would be nice to have him. Is there another one I can hire that's good? There is. And he's very, very good. And he's cheaper than this Homer guy, and he doesn't have any issues. So let's quick get him on the payroll. And then we will get it on the soundstage. Boom. Is there a better producer? Not meaningfully. I mean, you're not going to gain a lot by jumping out of bed right now. We'll just keep it with Roy. I know he's young, but he's learning. This will be a good one to cut his teeth on. Do we have an amazing director to elevate it? He's not he is better though. He has a drug problem. I don't know. I feel nervous. 4.8 though. I mean, he would be over 5 after this movie. Maybe it's worth a shot. I feel like I'm hiring a lot of people this time. I feel like I was a lot more cautious about the number of people I hired before. But I don't think he's going to be too expensive. I don't feel like we're gonna go out of business because we have too many good people. Maybe I'm wrong. Our cowboy protagonist? Here, let's make this asshole the murderer. This lady. I understand you're a big popular actress and everything, but she's gonna work with you, and you're gonna be great. She's gonna be great. She's gonna be great. Oh, I guess I don't have any way to blackmail her, so we'll just. I don't know how you get blackmail. It says you have to earn it yourself. There she is, Wendy Carpenter. She's gonna get her movie chance here. Short production. It's gonna beat the shit out of that other movie for sure. It's gonna go a lot faster. We're doing all of it in the sound studio though. So much cheaper. American Bulge. Doing great. Oh, and it elevated it. Yes, 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 yes. This is what we wanted. Not quite the elevation I was hoping for, but it did improve. We're starting post-production. Gonna give it to, I guess this one's going to Ollie. Oh man, Ollie, really? Is there a better editor? Short answer, no, there is not a better editor. Or composer for that matter. We're gonna need a new editor though, so we don't need a slow editor, I'm sorry, but that's just not what the world needs. She doesn't think women are real people. Well, that's tough. I don't know if there are a lot of women out there that agree with that assessment. I mean, yeah, I guess we're giving it to racist guy, because racist guy has to eat too, I guess. Start post-production. I don't have anybody writing. They should be writing their nuts off right now. Here, I can come up with better stories than these chuckleheads. Okay, let's just do a comedy. Fannie Mae. I don't know why that came to me, but that's what I thought of. It's a romantic comedy about Fannie Mae living in a modern American town, you know, and just doing her thing. Just being a lady. And there's just this clumsy oaf who keeps coming around, and but he likes the girl for sure. He likes her. But there's a strict parent out there. Let's say that's a mother figure. Let's get some roles for these women. Unrequited love and trying to win his beloved back. She doesn't really want him, but then it's gonna work out. Oh, they get together. Oh, it's gonna be a real tearjerker. Wait, no, not a tearjerker. It's gonna be a real romantic comedy. Genius. Just came up with that. And yeah, let's give it to our romantic comedy guy. Write that out, pal. I just want to get this video to where we make our first movie. Those ended up so close together. I was trying to create a little separation, but that did not happen that way. This is gonna pass this so quickly. Oh, really? It lost more? Oh, this was gonna be a good movie. Oh man, I thought I was gonna be able to flip that around, but I guess that's just how it goes sometimes. And yeah, that's gonna pass them pretty swiftly, I'm pretty sure. American Bulge beat out? Oh my god, on repeat? That's hilarious. Okay, well let's get it out. Let's get it to distribution as quick as we can. Oh, I'm sorry, Emma Berry. One day you will lift the film into its highest stratosphere of quality, but until then, we'll just have to settle with the hit that we take every time we do it. Oh, it was Oliver Grant who edited this one. There it is. An American Bulge, and so it'll drop down here, and if we can just make it this next little while. In the bank robbery scene, the extras don't look too scared. Reshoot the scene until it looks convincing. 40% slower for 10 days. Or I can make a higher quality. This will make the film look better. This will actually, oh, but I have to let him actually hit somebody. Fuck it, let's do that one. This isn't real life, so let's see what happens. Yep, I felt like something like that was gonna happen right away. Can hardly move in his armor. Oh, it's not about that film. Can't raise his heavy sword. I'm not willing to take a lower quality film if I can help it, so we're gonna just accept the 20 days slower filming. I guess that's the way that's gonna just have to be. Yeah, so, but $3,500 to pay that guy, that's okay by me. And on repeat is ready. Yeah, the post-production always seems to kill the film. Like, you know it's gonna be lower every time. It's just so disappointing. I was crawling around drunk. What do you... We'll just apologize. You see, let's just do nothing. You know what? Fuck this guy. Do nothing. Release the film. It's not my fault he's a drunk. You're trying to put it all on me. Oh, man, get into the theater. Get into the theater. Oh, we're losing money like crazy. Get into the theater. Ah, this is killing me right now. Oh, I didn't click on that fast enough. I was panicking. I'm dying. I want to die. If we can wait just 3 weeks, just 3 little weeks, and I'm gonna have this coming out, and we're gonna make money, and then there's gonna be on repeat right after that. If we can just hang tight, get it in there. And then I got 2 other movies that are slowly crawling their way towards production. Knight's Tale is still gonna pass this. It's just going, no! I got too much going at once. I spent too much money. Shit. Oh well, there it is. That's Hollywood Animal. I wish we could have gotten to a part where I'd actually released a movie. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, maybe give a like, subscribe to the channel for more stuff like this, and also some opinion video game, other related stuff in general too, or something, etc. Okay, again, bye.